Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 14. Of 14 of Dolphins Ranch. I saw you and make sure my audio is working. Let's see. Episode 14. We obviously are not having a good season. If you look at the record, but the Dolphins have besides the Texans or the Jags, I think have the lowest overall. And with the sliders we had before the beginning of the season, hey Sean, it was just not with the class we had and the team we had and how the sliders were and how I was playing, just wasn't good. So I'm gonna have a better season next year, I hope. But I mean, this class, I think we'll just start going down the board because I don't. There's some positions we obviously do need, but we just need to go down the board. I mean, Quan Palmer looks great. Great value, power moves. He's a one shot with B plus power moves, which is sick. John Carr, I mean, not really what we need. I mean, good values. Vic Ridley. I don't really need tight end now. What? Dolphins? Yeah, we don't need tight end. Who's currently our D tackle? Sue and Wilkins. I mean, the D tackles are our biggest need, but I mean, I'd be up to trade certain players. So, that's something. That's to the weekly strategy. I see Zach Wilson and Le'Veon Bell are players, we are very familiar with. Obviously, because week 12, I think, right? Yeah, they beat us, which is so sad. Like, we lost the Jets, right? And it's as Jason Thompson is back, by the way, if I remember correctly. They run a lot of zone and they run a lot of blitzes. I think your blitz counter, just because, I mean, they have a really good D-line. But let's take one look at the team before the game, just make sure everything's set up how I want it to. As Javelin Goudry had his upgrade, so I'm going to change him back out. It could be Justin Reed there. Oh, Ed Oliver was there before. I mean, it could be Hines there even. Wait, hold on, actually. Oh, Hines. Yeah, he's close. I'll bet Hines there. Sims had his upgrade. At this point, we're trying to develop people, right? It's more about that than anything. Let's see. And I'll bet Jalen Phillips there. He needs some upgrades. Igmanogany hopefully should get an upgrade. I mean, our defense has been playing a lot better. We haven't allowed like any rushing yards, which is great because, I mean, letting them have no rushing yards is something I love because we defend the rush really well a lot, and their run blocking is like 75. It's just we play really well. Right, so let's I think this will be a really high score game. I'm gonna do score 5 offensive touchdowns. Pass by 275. Sack the QB 3 times. 5 sacks. I think we're gonna do 1 interception. Will be a lot better because I don't think we're gonna do 5 sacks, but 3 sacks is definitely possible. Jalen Waddle, who just got upgraded, I'm gonna leave in there though. Jalen Waddle's a beast and he needs all the points he can get. Oh my God, Bilal Nichols, the 50. Bilal Nichols dislocated his shoulder. Oh man, that's not great. I don't know who's gonna step in for him, but hopefully that's the only upgrade. A little hard, but Bilal Nichols, it's gonna be. Yeah, as much as I don't want to say, he doesn't play as big of an upgrade as I hope he has so far, but he's still pretty good. Jelani Tavai, Jalen Phillips will fizzle that too. Anyway, Jelani Tavai, I mean, I don't think he'll ever get another extra point. Actually, upgrade point for us, maybe one. I'm gonna give him pass coverage just because he's in pass coverage so much. Man covers one zone, that's pretty good. Preston Williams, he dropped so many passes for 8. But I'm gonna continue to make him a deep threat. He gets a scheme threat. I mean, that's some pretty good upgrades. Ryan Finley doesn't matter. Naheem Hines, who, I mean, with 93 speed, obviously he's not power back at all, which is funny that breaks tackles. But, oh, by the way, I'm up to tackling 65 from 60, just to see if we don't break as many tackles. But that's some good upgrades. I wonder if we could have added something to boost it. No, it's 20. That's right. So let's look at the team now that we lost Belon Nichols for the game. I don't know how long he's gonna be out for, which sucks. Probably just a game. Maybe 2. Only just 1 night. So Jalen Phillips moved to right end. We had him start. I realized how much of a bad decision it was to not start him over Jelani Tavai, but because Jelani Tavai was playing better, even though the season was already over and there's no reason for us to not have him in there. But, you know, it's okay. What did it's gonna change my depth chart around, but specialist, I want Holland in the slot. I want Waddle in the slot. Sue, Phillips, Oliver, Wilkins. Yeah, I think that's all I want it to be. And then on offense, Waddle, yeah, Preston Williams. As Robert Hunt will be back next week, correct? Yeah. Totally room. I mean, Kenley's not been. Oh, by the way, so Robert Hunt, who had a beautiful play in real life. Oh my god. He flipped and almost got a touchdown, but it was obviously called back because he wasn't eligible to receive it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. All props to him. Brandon Jones played really good in real life. Sadly, he doesn't play much of a role in our team. This season overall, I mean, Javon Holland, yeah, just beast. We have just beasts on our team, though. Life Fitz, I'm sorry, your time being an amazing receiver is over in Miami. So, obviously we won't be making the playoffs, but how are our picks looking this year? We don't have our pick, that's right. 15, 18, 20. And then number 1 for the second round. Okay, who has our pick? Oh, the Eagles do, yes, right. Yeah, they have the first overall pick. Now, will we trade up to number 1? Or do we need to? Let's figure out the draft. Let's look at the draft class. Dante Hunt looks sick, but receiver, I don't think is our main need. Chris Mitchell. That's what I really want. Safety obviously isn't our biggest need, but having this safety, I can tell right now, is sick. Because safeties are zone people, and he has B+ man. He's in early first. He's gonna be sick. We don't need running back, and he's always a. Chip McCollum is someone I want. He looks sick. Paul Bush even. He's a guard. Like, that's why I want him. Now Dalton Dugans is a mid-first rounder. But if he has a good combine, then he's always someone I'm thinking of. Quan Palmer is someone who I think we're going to get in the early second round if we can. If we have to trade up, we will. I want him. It's not a question. Kyrie Morton, I also am thinking about. Just depends. Isn't another safety who's really good? I could be wrong, though. I thought there was another safety that was really good. Oh, no, it just was Chris Mitchell, who I kind of wanted. Chris Mitchell is a guarantee we're getting him. Let's start the game, by the way. Because obviously we have Jalen Thompson and we have Javon Holland. Who do we have on the other side? We have Justin Reed. But I mean, Jason Thompson, actually, yeah, is start normal. Javon Holland's obviously a star, which is nice, but getting an 80 overall, 79, 80, which is what that safety's gonna be, I'm guessing, will be way better. In worst case, we move him to corner, since he had B+ man, I think, right? That's what I said, yeah. He can be a corner, as we cannot wrap up. But anyway, I mean, do we really need a receiver? They look sick, don't get me wrong. It depends. If one of them's super fast, then it kind of won. As this is a run. I mean, that's a huge hit by Justin Reed. The blitzing. And even Howard lets up the catch. That's alright. This Jets team is not very good, which it's all much sadder we lost them. Good to see Jason Thompson back out in the field. As I mean, that receiver is so open. That wasn't my job. Come on now, let's go. So actually, let's set up a blitz here. I trust our guys in man. I mean, Phillips is not even on the field. Tavai is. Maybe he should have left Anzavike there, but. As it's a play action. I mean, Thompson has got mossed, basically. We jump balled and lost. Was there a blitz with D Ford here? As we have Mekhi Becton. Oh, I mean, John Baker screaming for the blitz. I mean, they have Mekhi Becton, so it's gonna be really hard. Yes, I'm gonna move to man. I really would rather trust the team in man. I mean, Isaiah Simmons on Tyler Croft. I mean, Simmons is fast. I don't know why he feels burned. Maybe we do need to be in zone. Tight end's so open. Oh, please. Oh, he didn't catch. He caught him out of bounds. As that's a field goal. And that's a made field goal. Man, I feel like we could have played that a lot better. I also feel that the our linebackers could have covered a lot better. We're gonna return this to the monogamy. We're gonna juke back in and just immediately caught it. He doesn't have a very good juke. Whereas yeah, let's run the ball. Let's just run the ball down the throats. Hines is a good fast running back, and we have him. Let's just run the ball. As I mean, that's a good tackle. Actually, no, Fitzgerald block. I mean, that's a beautiful pass for overthrow, and actually, no, sorry, it's a beautiful route. Bad pass. He was wide open. I mean, there's nothing more I can say than that. That was what it needed to be. And that one was caught in bounds. I think a score instead of X. So maybe, yeah, I think that's actually out of bounds. Yeah. I didn't mean to press square. As we got 3 and out. Because in the punt's gonna be really bad, it's coming back. Like the wind's coming back. Yup. I mean, the wind's coming back. That was a horrible punt. 20 yards. as it is a jet sweep, and Baker takes it out. And jet pass, whatever. Now let's send pressure here. There's Christian Wilkins, Bulls, and that's a pick by Xavier Howard. And we got a trophy. I mean, Christian Wilkins. Elijah Tucker's a low overall, so it makes sense. Christian Wilkins with his high power moves. And, I mean, it's overthrown as Xavier Howard picks up. I feel like he could have done a lot better pick innovation. I don't think it was that far. Maybe it was, but I feel like he could have just caught and ran that a lot faster. As, I mean, he stopped by CJ mostly immediately. But that's, I mean, there's our one interception. As I'm gonna say they're not faking this. As it was a fake. And I had circle. I mean, I have X. What is that animation? That was almost a pick. People glitched into each other. So let's just keep running the ball. The D-line's good, but finally we get a good run, and he's just faster. If you can just outspeed them, it doesn't matter. Man, I haven't been slants in a while. What's on this? And Waddle one on the slant, and he's just faster. I mean, I don't like doing slants, a little cheesy, but I mean, Waddle had full man coverage until he outsped the guy. Jason Sanders, the kick is up, and good.
Here we go.
Okay, let's just play better, man. So I'm a little I'm just tired. It's late. I played a lot today, and I mean, that's just we left it wide open. Le'Veon Bell. Last time we faced them, Le'Veon Bell had the game of his life. As it's man up since Howard has that's a good tackle. Say Howard's in the zone, so I'm saying. And they just run again. And he breaks a tackle. I mean, they just got how many yards? Is he out of the zone? Yeah, he is. And it's good from them. That's the end of the first quarter. That's why I don't even know what play I called. Just do that instead. I'm gonna blitz off the edge of Oliver. As it's a run, cut back Jelani Tavai. I mean, Tavai is probably has so many tackles as Jalen Phillips checks into the game. And Elijah Tucker just bowled him, and that's no way, that's not a pick. I mean, I think Byron Jones was in coverage. I saw 20, I couldn't see who. It got pulled. I don't think it was X Factor. I couldn't tell. I might have been Howard. I couldn't really tell. They just flunked that kick. Flunked? Why I say flunked? Flunked that kick. Yes, flunked. No, flunked that kick out of bounds. Out of the way. I can't speak English, but I mean, as I was trying to say, that Jelani Tavai has so many tackles compared to like half the people on our team. As safety coming down. Wait, no, sorry, not safety going. I thought safety was going to end. See the back left one. And I think Waddle won. I mean, yeah, he won. And he stayed in bounds for a second. Roby Coleman cannot be on Waddle. That's just... I mean, that's just kind of abuse that if they're going to keep it like that. That's Will Fuller. He can go out. I mean, Gesicki's so open. And he took a huge hit. Let's do that. There's a 2nd and goal. And let's on Flood here. I mean, Waddle is so open again. Kick it right so the wind doesn't flow. Yep, there you go. Okay. Say, the wind is going to the left and we're kicking towards the left side. Kick it right. I mean, we're having a great game right now. Already against this Jets defense. I actually hope that doesn't go out of bounds so I don't get the flag. As that is going to just be in the end zone. Let's go. And they have slow corners. No, Roby Coleman cannot be on Waddle. That's just something. Like, that's common sense. And Fuller, who's also very fast. And we're going to blitz the Sue, and he's going to get nothing. And then Simmons. Oh my god, Simmons could have made that tackle. Yeah. I mean, that's beautiful tackle by Baker. And we have 2 fast linebackers. Stretches do not work. I mean, crop. Nah, no way. Byron Jones has to get a pick there. And let's send pressure. And I mean, Howard. Oh, fumble! And they pick up the ball. I think it was on the ground anyway. Isn't that forward for... You know, I'm not going to argue. Let's stay on as actually, no, let's call on Jason Thompson here. I mean, that's a huge hit. Sean Baker. They just can't use stretches on us. They don't have the line. Actually, they do. I mean, what happened? What happened? We went cover 6, huh? So, what happened? Oh my god, Igbenogany. And then Baker, who ran back also. God. So Igbenogany and Baker, mainly Igbenogany, who left his thing, played flat, even though someone was already on it. Oh my god. We need a better... That's why I'm like, if we draft a safety and move one of our guys, I won't even move the safety to corner, I won't be angry. Because we do not have... Igbenogany cannot be our third corner. If he is getting burned in coverage, he has fast speed. He's the fastest corner on our team besides Gouldry, I think. Who's the fastest corner in the league. Then yeah, I think... I mean, that was just a risky throw, and Waddle fumbled. Man, they do so many aggressive hit sticks. I mean, Danny Schroeder recovers, but Waddle fumbled. Oh, man. Waddle, Jalen, Waddle. Guys, I'm gonna... And I just completely missed. Justin Reed's a good tackle. That's 2 with almost 4,000 passing yards this season, if you saw at the bottom. Bring the safety down. Play it on Isaiah Simmons. And... Who got that tackle? I didn't see. No, it's at 50... No, 96. That is... 96 is Wilkins. Never mind, no it's not. 96 is... I mean... D4, I'm pretty sure that was off the edge, just immediately got to the ball. Alright, all of it, not D4. God, I'm all over the place. Oh, it's a screen. I mean, and he just threw Jason Thompson. They're down at the 1. Le'Veon Bell is insane for 77. I'm gonna sit on Justin just in case they do throw it. There's a pass. I mean, they have so many open options. Byron Jones got torched in coverage, though. That was even, like, where we had, like, a linebacker in coverage. That was Byron Jones. The person with how many picks this year? And Gouldry can't block the kick. I mean, we're down. They've gone for so many hit sticks and got someone. Let's not lose to the Jets. Let's just not. The fact that Tua only has almost 4,000. I mean, he'll finish with what? If I keep this pace, it's week 15. I have 3 games after this. I say through 250 a game. 750. I'm not doing 250 games. So 600. 4,600. I mean, that's not bad, but. And Waddle won. I could have thrown to Waddle, but we immediately got sacked by, I don't know who sacked us, but good job from them, I guess. As we kind of have to take a shot here. And, oh, God, that's a pick. Yeah, I thought Marcus May was going to go play up top. He turned around as soon as I threw it. I mean, what I thought? Right here. Right, so right here is when I press the button, right here. So as I press the button, where he won in coverage, Marcus May just turned around. I thought he was going to run up. Actually, Will Fuller won. Like, I could have thrown to Will Fuller. Which sucks, I didn't see that. So, let's blitz, see if we can back him up. I mean, I got to him, but Byron Jones can't wrap up. That's not. Let's, cover 2. Yeah. And I thought I played that Le'Veon Bell so well, Simmons, sorry. But Le'Veon Bell, and we're getting rolled by the freaking Jets. We have a 2-minute drill, basically. I want some points here, whether it's a field goal or what, but Le'Veon Bell's having, prime Le'Veon Bell stats right now, which is insane. Oh my god, Iguanaga's room. If he's faster, man, we had so much room. Back to the 42. Good return. I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect since we need points. And Streak or Fuller. Lynn Bowden Jr. is checking into the game. And I just backed up right into, that. Let's call it a timeout. Let's see what. Where's about where Waddle is on a streak, or like basically a streak. Let's have Waddle on a streak instead. And this safety is not fast enough. The safety is not fast enough. Joyner got burned. Oh my god. If it was Marcus May, I think we would have lost them, to be honest. But I trusted Waddle on a streak, and we won. I usually doing that more. I don't throw it a Waddle on streak. So let me check real quick. Jets. So the Marcus Joyner has 87. Yeah, I mean, if he had 90 speed, if it was Marcus May who had 90 speed, or even Ashton Davis, we would have torched. But it was instead, you guessed it. Instead, you guessed it. The Marcus Joyner, who has 87 speed, and got torched. So let's not let him get points because you already know they're going to try to. And Ed Oliver misses. I mean, he could have scrambled, but he threw it away. So that makes total sense. This game's so good. As they're taking a deep shot towards Xavier Howard. Oh my God. Towards the end there, we almost lost this. And they're running. And they almost get it. As they're going to send the ball back. And we have, 17 seconds, 16 seconds. I mean, I could take a deep shot. But I don't want to run a Hail Mary. I'd much rather run like a play action. Or like just a deep pass, but not a Hail Mary, like a one-on-one kind of play. So like maybe why clear out? I mean they're going they're just gonna run. Let's just take the yardage, let Waddle get some stats. Obviously run. Man, they're gonna run prevent. What am I talking about? Let's just keep throwing it deep. I mean, we can easily do that. Let's defend the inside run. Defend the short pass. We're getting burned in the short pass, like our linebackers are. So let's see if we pick that out. Let's see if we pick that helps. Is Igmanogany's gonna cut back? Yeah, not really good much. If he was just much faster. But I want to put Waddle there, probably. Yes, let's go back to coach suggestions because to make things a little more realistic. Kerryon Johnson's gonna check into the game. And I mean that's good. Oh my God, Kerryon Johnson. Oh my God, that's a beautiful run. Yeah. Oh, my phone watching's at what, 30? It was 30. Yeah, it's 30. And Johnson just got. I mean, yeah, that's beautiful. And Gesicki mosses him. Oh my God. You can't have a safety on a tall tight end. You can't have a safety on a tight end. I saw that matchup and immediately knew I could win it. I mean, yeah. I saw the Marcus Joyner on Gesicki, and I knew as long as I had no one else covering him, that would be an easy touchdown, and I hoped. As Ashton Davis will take it back. I mean, he set the coverage to like 70 almost. Like 65. I need to set my capturing like 35 because that's 40 right now. Anyway. Byron can't wrap up. I mean, that's what I get for having 40 tackling. But Baker's. Yeah, that's it's full blitz here. No blitz at all of it. As I trip. Oh my, Jalen Thompson has got a pick in his first game back. It's good having him back because, Javon Holland in that slot. I mean, that's a good tackle by Jerome Baker. I want to look at the stats after this game because I'm curious. I just want to see what tackles and defense mainly. I want to look at the stats. Man, I tried playing Le'Veon Bell so well, but I got burned. I mean, he didn't get it, though. So another punt. We're currently up by 4. Yeah. So let's see if we can extend that. As I wanted to pick that up for that game. Wait, they got the ball? I hate this game. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I literally pressed X and it didn't let me pick it up. I'm being honest with you. I'll grab it. So, yeah, let's, sorry. I ran back, like, but it canceled kind of when I pressed circle, so that's great. They just got ball back on the punt. Serious? I'm not thinking straight. I don't know why I thought it was like they don't get ball if they get it. I forgot. I completely forgot. I mean, yeah, we just gave them perfect field position. That's a field goal. We just gave up that field goal completely after just canceling it. If we lose by like a little bit of points, like I mean, like obviously 3 or less even, I'm gonna be angry because I accidentally gave them. I mean, yeah, I didn't mean to do that, obviously. I mean, that's funny. That's on the reel of idiot moments from Green Beans. Oh, baby, sorry. Oh, man. Let's run. Oh, my God. I feel like such an idiot after that. And I really couldn't cut outside. We just lost to. Hines is not getting it today. Pickens is good D-line, so. Would I have Preston Williams go out? I mean, I threw it straight to him. God. Yeah, if AS pass leading doesn't work in this game, Sheldon Vankins, the D tackle, just got a pick. I guess pass leading doesn't work in this game when I pass led it right, and it didn't do that. But yeah, so I proceeded to let up a punt and immediately throw a pick back. And that's a run straight up the middle, we just gave it. Are we gonna keep running? I mean, he's so open. And he breaks a tackle. Oh my god. And they're going for 2. Man up. And I mean, nice man coverage by Aaron Jones. Okay, so we went from what? Being up 28-24, letting up a punt, so a punt return, so they get, or not punt return, them getting the ball back on the punt, 27-20, and letting up a touchdown and a 2-point. So they're up by a touchdown now after being down 4. So they got how many points? What, 11 points? Oh man, what am I doing today? I took a small break from Madden, and this is what happens. 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Take a deep shot. I don't even care. And Preston Williams on the deep route. I mean, he's a deep threat. That's what he needs to be doing. In fact, let's just keep doing that, and then let's run the ball. This is our weak side of our line, but it's still good. Spin move by Naheem. Oh my god. And let's just keep no huddling. And we had a few options, and let's just throw it away. We had options, but I was scared to throw them. I just don't want to throw another pick. I'm gonna kill this combo. Let's have Preston Williams go out. Waddle on a slant. Gesicki on a streak. But, you know, Gesicki going out, but Gesicki on a smart route. That's not how I expected everyone to play, or the corners to play. That was just bad. We did so much, and then the corners played out. It didn't play how I expected them to. As Waddle, no, they have Gasicki, touchdown. Eat it. And should I go for 2 to confirm? No. Every time I go for 2, it just doesn't work. Lead it a little bit right so the wind doesn't push it out. Oh, man. Short drive. Alright, let's not let up another punt, by the way. That sounds like a great idea. I'm not doing full power, so I go out of bounds and I get a penalty. Yeah. No, let's not keep blitzing. Every time we keep blitzing, we let up so much yards. So many yards. Well, I'm going to blitz with Ed Oliver. Try to bring pressure. As he has so much time in the pocket. And he throws it away. He had so much time in the pocket. But that's also what is really good about our man coverage. Zone, I don't think so. But, you know, man, we're pretty good. And that's a good run. Le'Veon Bell's just having a game. I'm 99% sure this is a run, so yeah, let's run come in here, Justin Reed. It's full start. Thank the Lord, by the way. Sorry, it's in my throat. I'm gonna run a man again. So I'm gonna man up with Simmons too. And that's a sack. Strip sack, Matt Oliver. I mean, I missed with that, but I mean, that's beautiful. That's a punt. Ed Oliver with the fourth fumble strip sack. Oh, yeah. It's great. And we get ball back. I mean, they had a false start and it ruined their chances, basically. We put ourselves in, man, and then, yeah. We counted everything. I think they had options, they just didn't use them. And let's just run the clock out. I have a feeling that the linebacks are going to come back up. Never mind, but I mean, our run blocking is beautiful. We have good run blockers, can I say? And let's do that. That's one of the things, by the way. We had so many options. Is that a sack? Oh, that definitely is. We lost 8. I should have thrown it away. I don't know why I didn't throw it away. For some reason, yeah, I don't know. I didn't throw it away. That's completely my fault. I'm not very smart, if you didn't notice. Wait, I mean, if you watch any of my streams, you can definitely notice. Nice throw, Tua. I don't think Tua wants us to win, and we have to get some yards here if we want a field goal. That's Hines block. I mean, that's a pick. Oh my god, thank god, but still, that's a pick. I think I'd rather just take a jump ball to I'd rather just take a jump ball. I'd much rather just take a jump ball. And that's a pick. I mean, Gesicki didn't even go for it. But why are we gonna, if we punt, we get, maybe the punt at most back to the 10. Because I suck at punting. And obviously the return was decent. But I'd much rather take a jump ball. Maybe get it. Obviously the interception's not good in our record, but our interceptions are already horrible. So I'd much rather just take a, that's a good check down. And Byron Jones got the Roan. Yes, it adds another interception, but I mean, we had a chance. We almost got a touchdown. I think because I should have waited a second long and done maybe a jump ball instead of a bullet. But lob instead of a bullet, that was my bad. I was under pressure though. As we're gonna rush everybody, and that was just bad though because he was under pressure. I'd actually much rather have a team in man. I trust the team a lot more in man. As that's a sack. 95 D forward. who I was on my Kai Beckton, and he beat him, which is really nice. I think with that pass block, he what 55, I think, which is I'm happy we get faster because we have a really good team, and I think even on all Madden, if we get the ball, please, Waddle, get the ball, thank you. I think I'm happy we get pressure. Anyway, D forward, beautiful. Really nice sack. I mean, I threw a pick, yes, but we weren't gonna hit that field goal, and I don't think running would have done as much work. I was gonna run with Johnson again, and the run blocking, never mind. Carter's got the row in my Cashman. We need points here, though. Let's, holy crap, let's, do that to Will Fuller. And that's almost another pick, because he got stuck. Sheldon Rankins got a pick, because I'm an idiot. I honestly didn't see him on that play. I just want to say that. I mostly tried to count it. I just didn't see him. It was just bad for me. I mean, we had Waddle and he fumbled. That's a punt. Oh man, we lost so much on that. We had Square, but I didn't trust Tua there. And that punt's gonna be so bad. I mean, we just lost so much yardage. That punt's so bad because of obviously the wind. As it bounces once, it's tipped. Do we get it? We got it! We did the same thing! We did the same thing as they did! We got the ball in the punt! No way, we just got the ball back on the punt, just like they did. And Hines, cutting outside, juking! Oh my god! This is the craziest episode I think I've ever had of this. We each got a punt, like, got the ball back on a punt. That's hilarious. And, I mean, that's a... Oh my god, I threw a pick right after. I have 4 picks on the game. What is that animation, dude? Let's look at this. First of all, we have one guy covering 3 people. Mind you, if one, as soon as the ball out, Gesicki, that's Gesicki 88, right? I mean, Gesicki should have blocked. And nonetheless, I did a touch pass and it came out as a bullet. So hold on, I just want to see game stats. I have 4 touchdowns, right? And no, 5 touchdowns, 4 picks. 5 offensive touchdowns. That's what the game wanted. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose this game that we were having. We have 5 touchdowns. We're gonna lose the game because I've done 4 picks. As Holland gets thrown, dude. Why do we keep getting thrown? Oh, please tell me that's holding. I'd rather take 2nd and 12, obviously. Get a man. Blitz at D4 to bring pressure. And I mean, my god, Isaiah Simmons. I'm about to make Baker linebacker 1 again. We're about to lose the Jets again. Because I've done 4 interceptions. If we lose this game, I'm actually gonna be pissed. I mean, that's obviously completely my fault, but... Get it to the 25. I'm just gonna run... Actually, no, I'm gonna try to... I don't know, because, I mean, obviously we could run the ball and then get a touchdown and try to bring it to OT, or we could obviously, you know... I mean... That was almost another pick. But, I mean, I don't know what that route is from Lynn Belladin. As we can't see some of us. Oh, Hines goes right through him. Because the game is great. I mean, I don't mind. Yards. On the ball. Cut outside. And Hines is gone. LaMarcus Joyner, slow. I've already said Robbie Coleman slow. I cut out. I get it. I didn't like the I liked the defensive line for the run, so I fast autoed and called a run and ran outside. I mean, that's exactly what I should have done there. Now they're gonna run the clock out and get a field goal and win the game because that's what AI does. But let's stop them so they don't do that. Let's see. So if they run the clock out, like shoe clock, and they get a field goal, I mean, we could win this game. Now, granted, I'm 99% sure they're just going to run the clock out like AI always does. Yeah, it's a pass, of course it is. As soon as I say they're going to run the clock out. I mean, the pass is wide open, but that's a huge sack. Jalen Phillips getting a sack, finally, for his first start. Obviously, maybe he should be starting more if he's going to get sacks like that. Isaiah Simmons, I think they're just going to run the ball now. Yep, and he's wide open, and Holland's a good tackle. Bell only getting 4. It's just sticking man. And I'm going to blitz off the edge with Ed Oliver. And he trucked him. And that's out. They have to punt. Please punt. What is it? 4th and 4? Yeah, that's a punt. Thank the Lord. I immediately, the ruler right tackle, who I think is, I don't remember, I think he's some old guy. I could be completely wrong though. Ed Oliver was such a good power, move guy. And, I mean, sent pressure. Now, this is where you run the clock out and get a field goal. I mean, this is not a good defense to be running against. I mean, exactly like that. But, let's take a shot. Completely take a shot here. Obviously, I shouldn't feel forced to throw the ball. But, that was... Oh, he stepped out? Really? Oh, no. Oh, man, I can't just go 3 and out here. I'm going to check down with Waddle and get it. They didn't cover Waddle. 2-minute warning. No, you see, wind is not very good here. Like, I think with Jason Sanders, who's a great kicker, 85 overall. Immediate tackle, but just no huddle. Actually, what are they giving me? I don't really like what Waddle's in. Oh, no. Let's not run that. It's Lynn Bowden's in the game. And Waddle again wins. They can't have a... Yeah, is that CJ... Yeah, CJ Mosley and Jalen Waddle. And now we just run the clock out. Slam. And then... What is that? And that's, no, we're not running on 2nd and 10. Waddle do that. Fuller just goes out. I just threw it away, dude. Oh, man, I threw it away. Pass. Let's do I like this play. Because I think Gesicki. Oh, man. Can we make a 41-yarder? What's the win looking like? Now we just have to hold them. If they get a field goal, we go no team. But I cannot let up a touchdown. Oh man, I can't see this is close. I wanted to run down the clock even more there. I should have just ran it so they didn't have timeouts. So Javon Holland's gonna stop it. Would have been a decent return. And he'll only come on zone. Alright. Come on zone. Oh man, worked perfectly. Tavai and Phillips is 15. Oh man, we have no clue what coverage are in. And Howard picked off Xavier Howard. No! Howard fumbled! You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, I see, there's no way that's a fumble, right? Thank the Lord. I was about to say, there's no way that's a fumble. I was like, that's why I was a little surprised. I was like, oh my god, it's a play action. I thought it was a run. I didn't swap it to that. I should be kneeling, just in case Hines fumbles, especially because he's not I'll say Johnson fumbles, but it's okay. I mean, I was gonna say if they did that, yeah. I mean, we forced out a sack, Phillips and Phillips and Tavai, and they threw an interception. I mean, it's just, yeah. And that's the game. We gotta win. Barely, though. Barely. I mean, that was so close. Phillips had a really good game. Alright. Tua, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Crazy game for Tua. Running, Hines had a great game because that one long run. Johnson had a long run. I mean, their run defense is nowhere to be found. Their defense sucks. Waddle went off. 239. Gasik, 3 touchdowns. Best game he's had in a while. I think actually the entire, ever. Gasicki, great game. Williams, 9s did really nothing. Only Waddle had catches, really. Fuller did nothing. Gasicki pancaked someone. 13 tackles for Jerome Baker. 1 sack for Baker. 1 sack for Jalen Phillips. 1 sack for Ed Oliver. 1 sack with D Ford. 1 sack for Delantula. 1 for Phillips. We did have 5 sacks. We could have done the 5 sack thing and we would have got it. 1 interception for Xavier Howard. Wait, didn't he? He had 2. But did the one where he fumbled not count then? I don't know. Great game. Also, Wadium's gonna kick me out and I'm gonna have to go back. Alright. Yep. We have some upgrades. Xavier Howard with an upgrade. Now, I see Xavier Howard's 28. He's gonna regress at some point soon. I want his man to be a little better. I feel like, I'll go slot though, just so he needs to get closer to a scheme fit. But here's some upgrades: agility, +1 man, +2, +1 fast. Mike Gesicki, he's a tight end, so upgrades don't really matter that much. Everything goes up. I think Gesicki, I guess we'll just do vertical threat. Huge upgrades. Tua got an upgrade. Tua, I need him to be able to throw the ball. But I'm going to do improviser because it gets a lot of everything. Overall, it doesn't go up, but throwing the run, I do that a lot. Noah Iguanagani. I'm gonna give him slot just so maybe we can get the speed up even one. +2 man. I mean, he's not bad. He's pretty good at man, but we run a decent bit of zone, and Michael Jordan doesn't matter. I mean, he does matter, but not that Michael Jordan. And we have so many staff points. And let's spend some of them real quick. As we face the 3-11 Saints. Is it over here? Should I go for one more? Should I double down at safety? Or should I go for ends? I think I'm gonna go for ends. I love getting our safeties up, but I think I wanna go down the list first and then double down and everything. And I'm gonna set our game rate goals real quick. Actually, no, I'll do that when we actually like see the Dolphins, stats and all that. But otherwise, that was a very close game. We barely won it. I just want to see if there's any draft stories because there hasn't been any. Nope. Let's look at the stats after 2 over 4,000 yards, breaking 4,000 yards. Jalen Waddle still not number one in yardage. Doesn't even have 9 interceptions. He actually beats out Byron Jones, who's had almost none in a while. But let's look at the stats. 2 of 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 43 interceptions. Hines, 931 yards, averaging 5.5 per carry, which is insane. But I think it's because we only rush on certain plays. Like, we don't rush as much, and we only rush on plays that we know we can get a lot of yards on. So, yeah, in the air, doesn't do that. Jalen Waddle, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Gesicki, almost 1,000. No one else really doing anything. John Baker, 98 tackles. He's gonna break 100, which is sick. QB sacks, 8.5 at Oliver, 5 for Sue, 5.5 for Sue, 5 Oliver, 4 Tavai, 3.5 for Phillips. Yeah, I guess he's... man, should I start him over Bond Nichols? Or should I just play him at end so he plays more? I think let's play him at end so he plays more. I don't know if I should play him with Nichols. 1.5 for Simmons, 1 for Holland, 1 for Reed, 1 for Onzovike, half for Wilkins, half a sack for Wilkins. 9 picks for Xavier Howard, sorry. 8 picks for Byron Jones, 1 for Baker, 1 for Holland, 1 for Reed. Who still had the most catches? Justin Reed. I mean, who's been on the team this time? Jason Thompson. 4th was for Jalen Thompson. It's like Jalen. Yes, Jason Thompson, Jalen Thompson. We blocked a kick? When did Sue block a kick? I don't know. Oh, he blocked it when he was on the Bucks. I'm an idiot. 2 defensive touchdowns for Howard, 1 for Jalen Thompson, 1 for Baker, 1 for Byron Jones. And how's defensive player of the year looking? Oh yeah, obviously we're not anywhere for coach of the year. We're an AFC team. Von Miller is still beating out Xavier Howard. Sadly. And no rookie of the year. Really none for Waddle. Waddle 1,300 yards. Defensive rookie of the year, JOK. No Javon Holland. Man, he needs more interceptions or something to make it. Obviously, I don't think we're going to be here for best quarterback. Best running back, maybe Hines. Yeah, Hines at 9. Waddle 2 for best receiver. Best lineman. Nope. Best D lineman. Ed Oliver's there. That's nice. Best linebacker. Jerome Baker. No Simmons. Best DB Howard Jones, obviously. And best kicker Jason Sanders in there. Man. It's insane. But I mean, we're 3rd defensive now. We had a lot worse defense, but we kind of stepped it up. Where are we for rush yards? Oh, that's offensive an idiot. Defensive rush yards allowed. We are number 1. Pass yards allowed. We are a little farther down. We're not that far though. Sacks, where are we? Yeah, not that far down. For more recoveries even, number 3. Interceptions, 20 for number 2. Pass yards allowed. Yeah, sorry. Total yards allowed. We're actually like really low for being a 3-13 team. I guess it's because I throw so many picks. Actually, that's exactly why. Offensive passing yards. Offensive rushing yards. I mean, points per game. Yeah, I mean, I think we're not dead last for rushing touchdowns, so that's kind of cool. We're literally almost dead last for. I mean, the Chiefs are insane. The Chiefs are insane. What our red zone efficiency? We are dead last. Oh my god. It's insane. We need help, like, desperately at some point. I mean, yeah. Whereas we have Robert Hunt and Bilal Nichols back. So that means Kinley's moving out to left guard. So Kinley's moving out to left guard. Waddle's going to be taken out of the slot because it's kind of stupid. Doesn't leave what we had. Yeah, but so that's gonna be on the stream, guys. Thank you for coming out. We'll do next week, probably either tomorrow, maybe later today, depends.